Yo, 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 yo. And you don't stop. Yo. Welcome to the daily grind, right? Morning up, hot Joe, getting your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Let's check in. You already know to hit that like button for me, right? Make sure you join us on Patreon so you get these messages early, okay? Something about confidence being exuded today. It's almost like a regal or royalty nature, okay? So some of you could certainly just wake up feeling very I'm blessed, yes. Who's that, Smooth P? But you could just wake up feeling blessed, okay? Royal, regal, wake up with a sense of confidence, right? More energy than what you normally have, okay? It's not a bad thing ever, is it? Let's see what we got, okay? Something about your superpowers coming through today, okay? I don't know why I feel like you're going to have more of it or feel more connected to it. Look what two cards we got at the top of the day. The Panther and the Hyena. Well, dang, okay? This could certainly be where somebody's coming through. I don't know why I'm getting like with the chops, okay? It kind of gives like the choppers, okay? Somebody is, they're doing something or whatever it is that they're doing is witty. Is what it feels like. Somebody's doing something. It's very witty, but it has what feels like it's deeper. Has a lot to whatever this is. Fire in at the bottom of the deck, more fire, lots of fire. Like I said, I feel this energy of waking up at the top of the day, very confident. Something feels like this is a bold action that someone is taking. Okay, some sort of bold action, and what's going to feel. I feel like this is going to inspire. I'll just say multiple people. It could be a large number of people. It's going to inspire multiple people. Keep in mind that could be inspiration in any direction, right? It's going to scare the shit out, right? I'm inspired to go the other way, right? It could also inspire them like wow, like draw a crowd type of energy, okay? Like, no, this is really good. So I feel, hey, who knows exactly what's it gonna be? Cause I can't pretend. Let's see. Midday is Young Lizard, okay? Very spiritual energy. I like the way I see this coming in. I like the way you work it. No digging. I'm out the bag it up, yeah. The way you work it. Hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Hey, yo. This is really like, the lizard is like very sensitive. And I don't mean like, ow, ow. I mean like spiritually sensitive, like to subtle things, picking up on like the subtle clues or certain details, right? That's what it feels like. This is someone's spiritual sensitivity. And as you can see, lizard is more fire. Okay. So fire, and then the stingray is water. Stingray usually has to do with like what could be like standing up to someone, having backbone, have a spine, right? Have the cojones, okay? So this could be like someone subtly sensing perhaps that they need to have the backbone, have the spine. It could be step up in some way, right? And this could be like someone's doing something, and it could be like they being funny and someone's like, oh, I see you trying to be funny, right? It could also be like someone's doing something, and it's almost like, I don't know why I'm kind of getting this energy of like a cutesy way, but I know what that meant, right? I know what you meant. I get the hint type of energy, okay? And that could certainly be like, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and that could inspire someone to some sort of action. We got two quads. Two quads is a dragonfly and the wolf. Air and earth energy coming in at the end of the day. So all this thing on fire, 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 Marshall Bill, right? And then we go from fire into earth and air. So this could be like what feels like functional communication. I do feel like refreshing information. We're working on some things, and it kind of here feels like what could be like restart or what feels like doing something, working on something, demonstrating leadership with the wolf for sure. And on the other side of what feels like demonstrating that leadership with that is it could be fresh wind. Okay. Dragonfly is fresh wind. Somebody's coming through and feels like a demonstrator of putting in that work is what I literally just said. Somebody's putting in work and there it's a demonstration of leadership. And what this is very telling that this person is, I feel like, a leader in some regard or another. I don't know why I feel like this feels good to know. I definitely feel like someone's very invested in something, and it feels like analysis, what feels like thorough review, spending time looking into someone, or this could be like in performance of a task, right? I'm working in my garden, could be what this is, but the dragonfly usually refers to the space of mind. So when I see this, it's kind of like when I say refreshing, this is a space of mind or a way of thinking that is free from illusions. Okay. Obviously, if it's out of balance, it's probably like delusional thinking, right? Very judgmental energy. And the wolf would be like very dogmatic. You have to do what I say do. And if you don't, again, it's almost like I'm judging you or I'm doing something or what feels like this energy of like, um, I don't know why I'm kind of getting like, you can't go that way or you can't do that. But something feels like, let's just stick with positive, right? And in that vein, this is like a new mind where someone sees through, if there's any illusion, someone sees through the illusion. They see things clearly. Behind the veil is what it feels like. And so it's almost like this energy of like knowing what could be like needs to be done, knowing what they need to do, what their role is what I feel like the part that someone plays. Someone knows what that is. It feels almost like spiritual communication. Spirit is telling someone what to do or how to lead in a certain situation or circumstance. Okay. What step, it feels a very step by step energy, okay, very methodical in terms of what steps to take. The spirit is showing someone not to give in to what feels like some sort of an illusion. I don't know why I'm kicking up to like some people do things differently than you. Everybody don't have to do things your way. Okay. That could be significant. Two cards fell out, back to nature and purity. Okay. hmm. Nourishment is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this could have something to do with like healthy eating, like eating natural foods, right? Things that are natural to something feels like this doesn't, it could certainly be like the things that you consume, but it feels like back to the basics. Let me clean this up. I don't know why it's giving like eating back to the beginning, right? It is giving something like start over, going to the or cleaning something at the origin point is what it feels. Okay. Getting back to the origin or to the root. It could be the issue, root of an issue, root of a problem, but that's what it feels like. Someone's doing something what feels like witty. It could be like sarcastic, right? But whatever this is kind of what feels like maybe an organic way to, it could be like to demonstrate their purity, right? Or to, it could be like joking about something, but there's an element of seriousness in what someone is um, doing that kind of like gets to the heart of the matter, the situation, the circumstance, okay? Shows what feels like the sincerity in their heart, okay? Freedom, oh, freedom. Lizard, okay? And this is where someone I feel like is being very perceptive. It's almost like being able, you think about that, right? If you maybe take that approach with someone, right? Let me just, maybe jokingly or just kind of drop this, right? And if they, it's almost this energy of being able to pick up, right, on the subtleties, whether or not I have a liberty. So I feel that like somebody's doing something and It's almost like I'll be able to tell if they're sincere. I'll be able to tell if maybe their heart is pure. I'll be able to tell what's at the root of if they're just joking or if they're being sarcastic, if they're just playing or there's something of that nature. And whatever they're doing in the AM, it feels like afternoon, someone's able to pick up on. So they're grateful for this because if they're picking up on something, it's giving someone with freedom card. It's just like they're getting the release. They're grateful. Okay, now I have a piece about what feels like doing this or doing that. And it makes sense because here's love. Do you have a new chapter coming? Do you? Do you? Do you have a piece? Do you have a new chapter coming? But what feels like no illusions. Someone seeing straight through the heart of something or someone. And with new chapter here, it feels as though, I don't know, this could even be a new ability where someone has clarity. They're not an illusion. They see the heart. This could be where love is new or where purity in the area of love is new. And I'm not necessarily talking about romantic love, but purity at the heart of something could certainly be refreshing. That's what it feels like. Someone's finding that at the heart or root of something is it's refreshing to see what could be like is love, right? A pure nature, a willingness to step up and lead, a willingness to do the work. Could be like put in the effort, put in the time, put in the energy, something of that nature. Okay. I don't know why I feel like leadership is someone's leadership is clear. At the heart of someone, there is leadership, and I feel like that's clear. That's being it's being communicated in some way, and it could very well be a result of something that someone is doing. It's demonstrating or very telling that they're just a leader. I don't know why it kind of gets like natural born leader at heart, right? Navigation is here. Okay. Like I said, I don't know why it's getting like back to my roots, back to the origin. I also hear the song by Donald Lawrence. Let's get back to Eden, live on top of the world. So this could be someone who's they're doing something, but the direction that they are going is getting straight to the root of the issue or the problem. It's cleansing, clearing, somebody doing something that it feels like that's what the intent is to get to the bottom of something. And what feels like, because whoever this is, they feel like if they get to the bottom of it, I have no doubt, right? I know, right? What could be like, take it the right direction. If I can get to the root of whatever this is. And this can be like if I could get the truth, right? If I could get them to stop playing, right? I can find out if they're being sarcastic, right? It could be something of that nature, okay? I could find out if they're trying to be funny, if they're just joking, or if they really mean it, right? If things can really go that direction, if they can really take it, there's something of that nature. Someone's confident in this. And what feels like in doing this, it's going to reveal a confidence, okay, that they have in themselves, perhaps in a situation. It could be a skill, right? You could be doing something, and it could be something that you used to do and used to maybe do it just kind of like blindly without thinking. And you may even be joking, but spirit could be saying, nope, that's what I have you. You are natural at whatever this is. And spirit can have you go in that direction for a reason. Let go. What's here? My ego. Are you having some waffles? Is that what you're doing? Let go with freedom here. You getting a release to get something. Again, subtle clues. The subtle clues, release, finding love is here. Okay. So it makes me feel like you're going to be able to feel it, and it's going to help you to surrender anything that may have kind of given you apprehension. Finding love fell out. Clarifying the love card with Dragonfly and the Wolf. This is like somebody stepping up, and it could be like saying I love you, right? That could be the case. I see overcome fear at the bottom of the deck. It could be like someone stepping up and they're, I don't know why it gives the energy of like being very concise, very direct with their words, right? Again, it's demonstrating leadership, making something clear, making something known, making the heart of something or someone known. Okay, it feels like a demonstration of relationship. Someone's taking what feels like some sort of step to demonstrate relationship. Sweetheart at the bottom of the deck and wife. So I definitely feel like someone is either, I feel like they're helping or showing support in some way, or you have been what feels like a sweetheart to them. And so there could be this energy of like, that's how they're saying you, is this sweetheart, this wife energy. Um, you could certainly be seeing like, I don't know why I'm kind of getting like someone's messages. Oh, they're so supportive of me, right? They're so committed to me. And it don't have to be like romantic, right? But it's like they really love me. They really meant that, right? They look at them stepping up to say, that's how I feel about some of y'all in here. Thank you. I love you. Here. And we're gonna have a moment today, right? Oh, did we just bond? Despair is here at the top of the, I'm telling you. Somebody's like, I don't know why I'm kind of getting this energy. But the spirit could certainly be like, I can't believe this, right? Like, oh my God, like put me out of my misery is what this feels like. Um, but it's almost like what, and this could be again with what the direction that things are going. Like, I don't know why I'm kind of getting like, are you kidding me, right? So somebody is doing something, but I don't know why it kind of feels like it's unbelievable. Like, I don't believe, put me out of my misery. But whatever this is, it feels like it again. Um, it could certainly be bringing something out in someone where it's like, put me out of my misery, but it gets to the heart of something, gets to the root of something, okay? Or it gets the truth out of some situation. And it gives the energy of putting up to someone's head, right? Or to one's own, right? Put a, let me, but what feels like gets things going in a certain or the right direction, okay? Room is here. There could be something significant about furniture. Freedom, room, settle. Someone's picking up on a space. This is like something someone has been saving space. They're either picking up that they don't need to save space and they need to let go. It feels like the top of day is telling that, okay? If I was holding on to this, if I was saving space for this, just let it go, right? Or if I was holding on to this, I was saving space for this. Someone sees, oh, it's going to be released to me, right? I'm glad I held on to this. I'm glad I saved space for whatever this is. I can feel that it's coming through. So I don't have to maybe be apprehensive anymore. Frivolity, right? Finding love. Frivolity usually has to do with, yeah, I just heard, I fly away. This can sometimes be like letting something get away from you, but something makes me feel like this is where someone can see something clearly. This is getting out of hand. This is getting away, or I can't let this opportunity pass me by. I have found love. I have gotten to the heart of this, and I don't want to take that for granted. That's honestly what I feel like. And so it feels like someone's doing just that, stepping up, and it feels like not taking something, or it could be someone for granted. So demonstrating leadership. Let's go. Patreon. Get those extended messages. Talk to you soon. Make sure you join us on Spotify as well. I love you. Bye for now.